Hello everyone and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer, where we had a little dungeon delve last time. I emptied our pocket, leveled everyone up, and now I think we're ready to head on to Thay. That'll be an ominous place. Home country of the Red Wizards of Thay, who are infamous villains across all the Forgotten Realms. Mostly because they kind of have like very almost smart diplomatic matters, and that's why they can get themselves involved all over the realms. Plus they have teleportation magic, that helps. So off we go to the room of doors, I guess? Yeah, it's the room of doors. And yes, we will be going. State your command. I'd like to open one of these doors. State your command. What door shall I open? Let's do outgoing again. State your destination. Yeah, I guess we can now go to the academies of Shapers and Binders in Thay. That path was shut by the Red Wizard Nefris when she last departed the Room of Doors. Nefris? That would mean my mother really is the Red Wizard who's been visiting Liana. I suppose this shouldn't surprise me. Shall I break the seal set in place? Yes, break the seals. The golem is silent for a long moment, his face impassive. You begin to wonder if it has gone dormant again, but then... The seals are withdrawn. The way is open. So yes, a portal to Thay. Let us go. Ole ole, go to Thay. Wonder if maybe the bear would have been a good idea. Oh well. The bear is already at 100% influence. The rest kind of we need opportunities to get more influence with. Oku, we can literally just screw it up right now. So yeah, this is a very dry and not cheerful land of volcanic mountains and such mostly. Thay is actually an extremely inhospitable place. You wouldn't think a country can really settle here, but they actually have weather control magics that allows for farmlands to be, make a climate for good farmland. So that's how they do it. Oh, and yeah, gnolls. And these are not your run-of-the-mill gnolls. These are actual, like, very skilled gnolls. Yeah, because they are hitting me very hard. No, I need to get away. And heal.
That's it for you. Take that.
Ah, now we can get to sneak attack because they are stunned by a storm of vengeance. Yeah, you guys go up there. I'll deal with these guys. Let's hope we are not out of spells the moment we actually reach the academy, because I imagine they will still have a lot of most of them might back there. Ooh, Maverick Fire Elementals. Now, I should sort of resist my hunger. I think we can... Oh, they're not hostile. Okay, I don't feel like pissing them off for now. We can probably provoke them if we need to at some later point where we really start going down the hunger. But our craving is low, so I'd like to keep that until I have to. So these are very big, scary wyverns. Yeah, not, once again, not your average run-of-the-mill wyvern, I imagine. They look pretty though with their feathers. I don't think the insect swarms are doing much to them. Something is not doing a lot of damage. I imagine it's the actual insect swarm, so that is hurting us more than it is them. Cool. So, anything here? Fancy eggs? Can we have a pet wyvern to ride around on? That would be neat. But it doesn't seem to be the case. I guess these are just here for a little bit of fighting, maybe a little bit of eating. If you really are low on spirit energy and you're one of the soul eater types. Because yeah, if you go down the engage my hunger route, you are gonna be going down on spirit essence very fast at this point. But you should also have much more tools to kind of feed yourself, so it balances out. Okay, let's unleash a storm of vengeance over there. Ow. Okay, sneak attack from the back.
Worthless wretch. Your days are at an end.
Thanks for the healing. I guess that was a bit overhealing, but whatever. Okay, so we need to get these up there. Now, I bought something new. Let's try it out. I bought a fancy new sling. That seems to work. Yeah. Okay, what happens if I now also activate my Divine Might? Alright, here we go. Boom, baby! Yeah, this sling has unlimited ammo and a +6 bonus, so that is very nice. Might in some ways actually, maybe we should stick with this weapon. Yeah, let's do it. Let's stick with the sling for the moment. Or maybe not. They do like to get into the melee real quick. Oh, that's the captain. But he's blind, so yeah. Makes him rather easy pickings. Okay, that's a bit overkill once again, guys. Adamantite full plate. Well, we were needing... When did this gate get locked? Alright, bash it down. Hello, guys.
I have just the spell for you.
I have the sling for you. So yeah, that does like 30. Even without going Divine Might, which should buff it like a huge amount. But yeah, my build is coming together. Now, I guess we smash through this gate. Yeah, so that is the symbol of the Red Wrist of Thay. You don't see it very well, but each of these little tiny red spheres is supposed to represent one of the schools of magic. Which Red Wizards specialize kind of like in one special school to be the bestest at. Can I get off here? Yeah, thank you. We should grab the other money as well. You know, just to be complete. And I actually did spend like 300,000 gold pieces on stuff. Was it actually 300? Let's actually see. So yeah, it was 300,000. I was at over 1 million before I started shopping. Or after I kind of sold things and went shopping. Ah, but that's a nice, imposing building. Sign bears the coat of arms of the Academy of Shapers and Binders. Across the bottom, it's its motto: nothing is immutable. Okay, cool motto. For Transmuter School. Oh, and this is a very nice tile set with dead red wizards.
Sophia, thank the heavens I spotted you first. You might have been killed.
Master Jaffe, I was worried that you might have...
Yo, Joffrey.
I was told that my mother...
I'm afraid so, my dear. I'm so sorry. If there was anything I could have done for her, I'd have done it. Nefris was a friend. But there was no stopping Ahriman once he'd gained momentum.
I'm sure she dragged some of Ahriman's pawns screaming to their deaths as she made her stand. I know you did your best, and I'm glad you did not share my mother's fate.
He's looking for you, you know. He's told the surviving masters to keep an eye out for you and your friends here.
Cool.
I'm not sure where he is now. Word is he's trying to find a way to kill the founder, but that may prove difficult.
Do you mean the founder of the Academy?
Yes, the one with the mad dream to start all of this. The fact is, no one's ever seen her before. The popular belief is that she lived most of her life in a private sanctum beneath the Academy, but who knows how that got started. The Academy was founded
Yeah, that sounds like a
years
cliche.
ago. Now, I don't teach numerology, but unless I miscalculate, I would say Ahriman is, a few hundred years too late.
Well, you know, lichdom is a thing, you know. Many of your fellows become liches, and your head of state, well, at this point there, he's not the head of state yet, but Zastam, most important political figure, is a lich, so... Yeah, I think you would know that. Sounds like Ahriman has got his hands full.
Unfortunately, even though he might be busy, you have the rest of the Academy to worry about. He has told faculty to avoid confrontation, but to everyone else, you're intruders here. And given your blood ties to the old regime, Sophia dear, I don't think threatening detention will have the impact it used to. Many here will be after your job.
Perhaps there are still some left who might aid us in making Ahriman's tenure a short one. He didn't kill all the masters of the Academy, did he?
Not all. Just those who resisted Ahriman, or who he thought might resist. Master Poriset is working in his lab right now, and Master Inaris is teaching class. They may be willing to help you. I would avoid the others if possible, my dear. They partook in your mother's fate. Oh, which reminds me, I have something for you, Sophia. Nefris would have meant to pass it to you, and I couldn't bear to see it confiscated by Ahriman. Here, take it. I must return to my classroom before I am missed. You'll find me there if I can be of any further help.
Yeah, this is a very curious place. It's like a school with like murder and evil stuff. It's very curious. So what did we actually get? Bracers. Some kind of bracers. That's identified as bracers. Let's see, they are the bracers of artifice. +6? Oh yeah, she is using these. These are definitely much better even than these liches. Yeah, more AC, and yeah, stuff. More spell slots. So what you crave with wizards? How are spell? Oh, I should actually update her spell list a little bit. She can do way more than she could before.
Yes?
Oh well, next level up most likely, or next rest. Whatever comes first. See, let's go and have a chat with the teachers here. Yeah, it looks like a high school with murder. Sophia, I don't know how much more this my poor nurse can take. You should leave here soon as you are able. I need to find out what Nefris was up to before she died. Where should I start? I think her tower would be the place. Although I'm glad it is in bad shape. It was where she met her end. And I'm sure Ahriman will have gone through her possessions looking for anything about the founder. If anyone had knowledge of her, it would have been Nefris. Although maybe she'll get lucky. You wouldn't be interested in the same knowledge after all. That was sort of suggested, but I get more what he's saying at. It's like Ahriman is after the founder. We are actually more after what Ahriman's are. So maybe we are after the same thing, actually. Where can I find Nefris' old chamber? Well, she is in the tower, so the directions are very simple. Look for stairs up, and then keep climbing until there aren't any more stairs. Where is Ahriman? I couldn't figure, to be sure. I would expect him to be looking for the founder, but then again, he could be looking for you as well. The Academy is a large place, and even larger to those who know its secrets. If you are extremely fortunate, your path may never cross, but you would be wise to keep a low profile all the same. Who is it? I want to ask you about somebody. I'll tell you what I know. Though I'm not sure it'll be useful. It's such a particular fate, this school. People drawn here always have many facets, but most they hide from public view, and for good reason. What would you like to hear about? So, yes, let's start with you yourself. Well, I can't say much of your choice of subject. Get me going on that, and the only reason I'd ever stop blathering would be because you're both falling asleep. Let's see. I've been here as long as just about anybody, except for Nefris, of course. My research is primarily on the self and identity, so that's what I teach. I used to think I knew it all, until I met a certain young lady who made it her mission to prove me otherwise during my lessons. Master Jaffrey, please, you're embarrassing me. Well, it's true. I've never written more concise job recommendation in my life as when you applied to be an instructor. I wrote smarter than me next day. She was Mistress Sophia. True story. Alright, let's ask about someone else. Well, they definitely have a relationship. Let's ask about Sophia. Oh, I could tell you what you already know, I suppose. Or I could tell you embarrassing stories about her. Yes, and then I'd have to kill you both of you with leeches and acid. Let's be nice here. I don't want embarrassing stories about her. I trust her to tell me everything at her own pace. Yay, that should... Yes, set her back to 100. Excellent, because that is what we're hoping for. Thank you. You're the first person who hasn't left them the chance to gossip about the misadventures of young Sophia. Let's ask about something else then. Let's ask about Poroset. Now there's a man dedicated to his craft in a way that most red wizards will only dream of. But don't let that massive shell of his alarm you. He's quite harmless, even a little shy. He cares only for shaping and manipulation of souls. He lives it, breathes it, thinks of nothing else. Students call him Master out of respect, but he isn't truly an instructor here. He's merely a visiting scholar. I don't know where he hails from. Impossible to tell, with his entire being transferred into a clay golem. A marvelous innovation. He constantly works with tremendous temperatures, but there isn't a burn to be found on him. I mean, that is a really... wouldn't you be immortal if you go into a golem? That sounds like really cool. Even better than lichdom, honestly. Though you wouldn't, Lichdom has kind of like that you just come back from death, so that's maybe more, if you keep your phylactery safe, a more indestructible means of being. But still, sounds cool. Let's ask about Inaris. Inaris has a reputation for being temperamental with his students. He would rather advance his own research than teach, but there's less prestige in being a researcher, so he stays where he is. To his credit though, he never seemed to care much for the in-house politics, and it seems to me that in recent years he's become more interested in making connections with his students. Inaris is rather affectionate with the female students. Oh dear, creep, right. I think teaching often is a secondary pursuit compared to, well, his love for women. I love women, but I love women, not, and also not entirely only women. No. I'm glad he's making more of an effort now. You'll find him one of the more knowledgeable teachers on the subject of soul transference than anywhere else. And then I think we know about Nefris. We can ask about Nefris, of course. Ah, Nefris, a guarded woman, not unlike her daughter. She kept her business to herself to the very end. I cannot speak to the inner workings of her mind, only that her thoughts always seemed half in a different place and she never smiled. Still, she always held our respect. I don't know if it was her gift for running this place efficiently, or if she was the sense that she gave you, that she understood the forces that drove you better than you could. But before Ahriman, there was never any threat to her power here, and in Thay, that's a rare accomplishment. She will be missed, and the Academy will suffer in her absence. Right, farewell. And that is definitely true, not getting killed in Thay. Yeah, you are very smart if you do that. Very cunning, usually. Or somehow you manage to... No, that's actually... The Red Wizards seem to have little hesitation in continuing their research, even as corpses fill the academy. Yeah, as I said, it's the curious place of a high school with murder. Oh, there are just angry students here. Okay, you've taken a wrong turn. Don't think so. Oh, you're invisible. These are being fairly capable. How annoying. Okay, that's one dead red wizard. Now we just have the one, the fancy one, who has managed to get all the invisibility spells up. Now there's dread rays behind that door. That is good, because then we can eat them. I will actually probably tell my party to stop attacking soon. Okay. I am gonna tell my party to stop attacking. Stand your ground. And I will... Oh well, we'll smash the door open then. Okay, that can be done. Can we get Kaji out here? Paralyzed for some reason. Okay. Let's get this door open. It's still locked. It's really annoying, whatever's happening. A key card is required to open, so that is... Okay, well, I guess we'll have to pass on then. Follow me. Get those ready for another time, Gadget. Next time. In fact, yes, let's make it next time. So for next time, we'll explore the Red Wizard Academy High School of Murder. Won't that be fun? So until then, goed aan rol, stay in school, and bye bye. Even if they murder you.